Javon, what have you learned from watching tape on South Carolina and their quarterback Spencer Rattler? It looks like you guys in the secondary may have a busy day.
Yeah, we watched the tape, and like just like any other team, we plan to take it one game at a time. It's just Tuesday game. We still looking at the tape. We're gonna game plan against them. As far as Spencer Rattler, we all know he's a great quarterback, but we're gonna do the things that we need to get done on the defensive side of the ball and they'll come out with a win.
2 games in, just how comfortable are you feeling playing that nickel role, and what do you feel like you've improved even over just 2 games?
Just confidence. When you out there with your brothers, guys, you blood, sweat, tears. We out on the practice field. It gives you confidence and a sense of like just calmness. You out there and like all the preparation we do at practice, like it makes the game feel like it's so much easier. So just gives, I say, confidence.
What have you seen from South Carolina's passing offense in terms of how they try to attack y'all in the secondary, and what I guess are going to be the challenges for you specifically to start on Saturday?
I know we know they got some speed, key players, but like I said, it's just Tuesday. We'll look more into it, more depthly into it throughout the week.
Javon, Coach talked about you last week not being maybe the biggest guy, but somebody who shows a lot of physicality in what you do. When you're constantly matching against other bigger players on offense, talk about the ways you try to make up for that, like you said, to be successful.
I feel like it all starts with your mindset. This game of football, that's the funny thing about it. Everybody come in all shapes and sizes, but you got, 5'10" quarterbacks, you got 5'8" receivers, 6'7" DNs. So it all starts with your mindset. You can't go into a game feeling shy or timid. You can't shy away from contact. When you playing the SEC, it's a physical game, so I feel like it all starts with your mindset.
Javon, I talked to Coach Hicks about you, and you grew up down there, Baldwin. What kind of an impact did he have on the game of football for you?
He changed my life. Great guy. I love him to death. So he gave me. I always had love for the game of football, but he gave me a bigger view on life in general. So I always appreciate him for that.
We had a chance after the Stanford game to talk to Ty Key. Just what have you seen from him, particularly him get more confidence in his knee coming back off that injury?
It's only a matter of time. Ty Key is a great player. Comes into work day in and day out. Very physical. Kind of like me as far as like statue-wise, probably not the tallest guy, but he makes up for his physicality and toughness. Great player. Can't wait for him to see him play.
How many special teams are you playing on right now? It seems like you're playing on most of them, if not all of them. Just how much do you enjoy that aspect of football?
Football is football. I feel like anytime you get to step on the field and showcase your skill set is an opportunity, so you need to make the best of it. And I'm on every special teams, actually. I'm on all of them.
Is that something you did in high school as well, or just something once you got to UGA?
Yeah, like I said, I just feel like football is football. I'm the type of guy that really don't want to leave the field. So, it's really up to the coaches whether they, take me out to special teams or whatnot. But here at the University of Georgia, we pride ourselves on special teams. So
You didn't have a senior season, correct? Because Baldwin sat out.
I had a senior season, but it was cut in half, so we just played region games.
So how did it feel to finally get back on the field last year, even on special teams, for a national championship winning team?
It felt great. I learned a lot from those guys ahead of me. Just coming in, it's a big transition from high school to college ball. So, you're just like a sponge. You soak up all the information you can and try to put yourself in the best situation to help the team.
Javon, you had a good pass breakup on Saturday on 4th down to force a turnover on downs. Just walk me through what you remember about that play, being able to jump up there and break up the pass.
We know 2x2 sets with the back away. They like to run the slant combination, double slant combination. That's just something we watched in film. I watched individually, so I felt like I kind of second guessed myself out of a pick six, but just preparation in the film room. I've seen that play 1,000 times, so I just had to make a play on the ball when I could.
Coach Smart has talked a bunch about just how valuable for all you guys getting experience is. You've played 2 games so far this year, but how much you think, even in that amount of time, that you're feeling more comfortable to make plays like that?
Like game reps are huge. So anytime you line up in Sanford or any stadium, it's huge. It's a huge boost on your confidence, like I said before, and just game time experience. Practice is hard, but when you're out there and the lights are all on you, some players kind of shy away from that and it become overwhelming at some point. So you just gotta lock in with laser focus and just, you know what I'm saying, key to your job. Everybody do their job and we'll be pretty good.
Javon, did Will Muschamp give you any attention when he was in South Carolina in terms of recruiting, and what's it like now to work with him, on the practice field?
Yes, sir, he did, and it's just crazy how things work. I was actually considering South Carolina when Coach Muschamp was there, and you know, God works in mysterious ways, so it's just crazy that he came back to his alma mater. And, that's my guy, man. Me and Coach Muschamp, he shared so much information with me. He's my position coach, so you know, I'm with him majority of the day. So it's just like he gives us so much information, brings so much excitement to the game. Even though it's football, he kind of just gives you, you know what I'm saying, he trying to takes time to just check up on you, ask how your grades are doing, things like that. So it's just like, great guy, man. I love him, man. I appreciate him.
You probably, I guess, get to see Georgia's offense and Stetson running in practice as much as anybody. Can you talk about how difficult it is to defend what Georgia's doing now, specifically on all that RPO stuff, like just the run-pass conflict, not really being sure any particular down, if you're facing a pass or if you're facing a run?
I feel like personally we got one of the most explosive offenses in the country. So yeah, man, it's really hard, you know what I'm saying, as far as like game planning against our own offense. But like I said, I feel like we go against the best every day. So it's only making us better. As far as just Stetson. Stetson's a very smart quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He dials up, calls out when we're blitzing, knows. Like he studied like day in and day out in the film room. So it's, you know what I'm saying, it's hard going up against a quarterback like that. But it's a great challenge for us in the secondary and up front with the linebackers and the D line. Just, you know what I'm saying, just bringing it day in and day out to make all of us better as a whole team.
Kirby said he still wants you guys as a defense to face some adversity to see how you respond. I guess as a player on the defense, what's kind of your take on that, and how do you think y'all will be able to respond when things maybe aren't going well on Saturday?
I feel like we get put in adverse situations all the time at practice. Coach Smart does a great job of, you know, trying to put us in bad situations to see the outcome of it, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I'm excited when we face that adversity, and I'm just, you know what I'm saying, looking forward to how we're gonna respond. I'm pretty sure we'll respond in the right way.
What do adverse situations in practice look like?
You know, get the ball back situations, things that come up in game to game situations around the country. Get the ball back 2-minute situations, tight game. You need a field goal, things like that, like things that come up in real life game situations. So all of those things, like you know what I'm saying, tour alerts and things like that. Things like possible emergency situations that come up. He always keeps us on the edge of our feet.
What does Dalen Everett bring to the secondary?
Smart player, great player, young and full of energy. He comes in and day out, works, one of the better work ethics. He very excited, man. I'm excited for his future.
And then Curry was telling us a little bit about your recruitment. You kept sending in videos, you working out. When did you sort of know Georgia was going to be the place for you where you wanted to go college football, and what led you to coming here?
Me personally, I just want to compete with the best. You know, I feel like I'm a Georgia boy, so, you know what I'm saying, why not stay at home? So, and I knew Georgia showcased some of the best talent in all the country, so it was just like I want to compete with the best and play for the best. So I just realized, you know, at some point, like, you just got to make that decision, and Georgia chose.
What impact has Christopher Smith had on the secondary so far this year?
Leadership, great leadership. Soldier is a guy I personally look up to. Me and Soldier have a great relationship on and out the field. I look at him as a brother, older brother to me. Just like leadership-wise, man, he comes in with such joy and excitement, and he brings the energy to the DB room every day. There's not a day that goes by that Soldier doesn't bring the energy, and you know, so I love and appreciate him for that. And just as far as like giving me confidence, you know, talking to me while I'm on the field, telling me, you know what I'm saying, we watch film together, you know what I'm saying, telling me to trust myself and just make plays and go out there and have fun.
Let's take 2 more questions.
What was it like in Javon Bullard day back when you visited Millersville and Oak Hill?
Man, that was amazing. Probably to this day, one of the best days of my life. Just, you know, just feeling the love from your city, people that you grew up with, and the kids that look up to you. It was huge. I'm very grateful.
What is it like tackling players like Javon Edwards?
Deja probably one of the most shiftier backs we have. So, like I said, it's a challenge. You really just gotta have, you know what I'm saying, the right technique coming up with him. You really don't tackle him any different than you tackle anybody else, but you do gotta be on your P's and Q's when you approach the day over the field.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thanks for